Good day, IRMSA members. Oh, what a year it has been. We have had a roller coaster of a year, definitely, with what I have titled the perfect storm. Just this year, if we just reflect on it, we had two waves, with the third one being very aggressive and claimed lots of lives. We had social unrest and looting with estimated impact of over 50 billion impact on the national GDP. The microeconomic outlook is deteriorating. We had load shedding, and actually a lot of the risks, we are seeing them materializing. And what is nice is that we have identified those risks either as the risk practitioners and or IRMSA, and we have even included them in our risk reports and communicating them from as early as 2020. So one thing I know for sure is resilience was showcased in its highest form. We've showcased it as organizations, we've showcased it as the country, and also as individuals. And what is nice is that we overcame the unexpected. Not to mention then the risk fraternity. Hence, firstly, I would like to thank our members, IRMSA members, for your continued support and making it yet another year to remember. You took our IRMSA theme for this year, which was to step up in your risk management roles, and with your dynamic teams, you ensured the effective and resilient organizations. We continue to witness you guys navigating your way through very uncertain, volatile, complex, and rapidly changing landscape. And indeed, we still encourage you to continue doing so, providing that insight and the foresight to your organizations. And remember that it is better to solve the right problem approximately than to solve the wrong problem exactly. So if I just bring it closer to home, we have experienced some changes on the IRMSA side. Gillian resigned in April this year after being with IRMSA for the past 10 years. So Gillian, we want to thank you from the deepest bottom of our hearts for your leadership and taking IRMSA to new levels, and we will forever be grateful to what you've done. Then Gillian passed the baton on to Pat Semenya, who joined us as the new CEO on the 1st of July. And she has already started to make her impact at IRMSA, and we are feeling her already. And we're so much looking forward to the next chapter as IRMSA with you, Pat. And we can't wait to see what you've got in store for us. And I must say, members, it is looking good. So just like we are encouraging our organizations to be future fit, we are also on the journey of transforming ourselves as IRMSA through our amazing ExCo and the management team that we have. And the intention really is to launch ourselves into the future. So reflecting a little bit, over the year, IRMSA team has been so busy equipping you as our members with various services. We continued to look for the new opportunities so that we enhance your access to the skills and the network and ensure that you guys are able to provide a light on what is possible in your journey as professionals. We have been having our ear on the ground as well and keeping our fingers on the country pulse so that we align and assist our members to navigate through the minefields of crisis and risks while executing their strategy. And actually in this regard, our unique topical webinars, the online events, our initiatives, our conversations, our training has been dealing with the topical issues and what is happening on the ground. Just to mention some few highlights and the things that we have done as IRMSA during this year. You would remember that when there was an outbreak of civil unrest, we held a very urgent and a high-profile panel discussion webinar to unpack the reasons for the civil unrest, look at the South Africa's future and what the next steps could be. So at that particular webinar, the risk professionals were challenged to move the conversations at leadership level to focus on the future and zooming on where does one get their power from. The question was, are you getting your power from the history or from the future? We actually even went to an extent of contributing towards the meals for those individuals and communities that were most vulnerable and affected by the looting. And again, to prove that we've been having our finger on the pulse, with the full enforcement of the papaya from the 1st of July 2021, IRMSA hosted a papaya awareness webinar so that we're able to create the awareness of the legislation so that we ensure that you as our members are ready for compliance with the Act. We also hosted a webinar on businesses and leaders from the BRICS countries to explore the qualities and factors that distinguish the winners and losers both at the institutional and individual level, and rethink leadership and businesses so that they will emerge stronger and thrive in uncertainty. Not to mention then our conference that had over 50 speakers over those 2 days. Those speakers, they were sharing their insights and they gave us very tangible takeaways. And most recently, we had our IRMSA award. And on this one, I just want to pause and congratulate all the nominees and all the winners. I just want to say well done to you guys on the amazing work that you have done and stepping up and shining the light for risk management. And actually at this point in time as well, I'd love to thank all our partners, our sponsors that worked with IRMSA throughout the year. I want to thank our EXCO and the IRMSA staff. Without your support, guys, and without your dedication, it would definitely not be possible to do what we are doing as IRMSA. It is said the great things are done by the series of small things brought together. Let's keep on doing those great things while they're still small. So as we wind down the year and approaching the festive, let us not forget that this is actually the season of love. It is the season of giving. We will rise above the current challenges that we are currently facing with so much gratitude and positivity. We should then celebrate our small achievements as they help us to face bigger challenges, and they actually set us up a positive dynamic where everyone wants to do better. So in this season, as we celebrate it, in this season of love and giving, let us thank first ourselves for what we have done, beginning of the year up until now. And let's thank those that supported us as well, because you know what it is. Thanking someone is one of the gifts to give to make people feel valued. I wish you a blessed festive season, and please stay safe and follow all the protocols to fight this pandemic. I personally will see you on the other side in 2022. And just remember, a great life is nothing more than a series of well-lived days. So make every day count and count your blessings. You must have a superliciously fantabulous festive season. We'll see you in the new year. Thank you.